Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever edition of BCW Anarchy Rundown. We are looking at not only what to expect from BCW Anarchy's festivities tomorrow night, but you're getting an overview and an overhaul of what to expect from BCW Anarchy and the first ever BCW pay-per-view, BCW Destiny. So with that being said, I am your commentator and daily dose of Yep and Average Atheist on YouTube, and I am looking forward to giving you, the fans, the audience, a glimpse of what's to come in the coming weeks and months for BCW. So to start us off, we have BCW Continental Championship Tournament implications with the first round contending with Speedball Mike Bailey versus Noam Dar, Kyle Fletcher versus Charlie Dempsey, Ilya Dragunov versus Ricky Saints. But here's the hunch. Ricky Saints and Ilya Dragunov will be having a match. But if one of those men were to go out with the win, they will be implemented into a triple threat match between the winners of Speedball Mike Bailey versus Noam Dar and Kyle Fletcher versus Charlie Dempsey in a whole triple threat to see who will be in the finals for the championship, as well as Javon Evans versus Commander, as well as the final first round match in Jay White versus Zack Sabre Jr. It's all going down on Anarchy, and two men will be able to go on to BCW Destiny, the inaugural and the first ever pay-per-view, to see who will become the first ever BCW Continental Champion. Moving on to more title warfare between the Women's Continental Championship for BCW, as well as we have the Intercontinental Champion of WWE, Lyra Valkyria, going up against the rising star of AEW and Ring of Honor, Billy Starks, as well as Blair Davenport going up against Queen Aminata, Tegan Knox versus Candice LeRae, as well as Tatum Paxi versus Dakota Kai, all going down in the first round, as this ain't just no regular smuggler tournament. This is filled with star power. This is filled with some of the next generation of women's professional wrestling and veterans of professional wrestling in the women's division. But there can only be one true inaugural women's continental champion, and it's all going down at BCW Anarchy in the coming weeks. Moving on to the next tournament, we have the BCW World Tag Team Championship Tournament bracket, along with the first round going to Mikey Nichols and Shane Haste of TMDK versus AOP, the Rascals versus the Undisputed Kingdom, New Cash Republic versus the ABC, and Gallus versus the Good Brothers in the first round, all to go to BCW Destiny to become the inaugural World Tag Team Champions. Moving on to the second to last tournament, the BCW Women's World Championship Tournament bracket that includes Jordan Grace versus Asuka, Masha Slamovitz versus Shayna Baszler, Mariah May versus Mina Shirakawa, and Naomi versus Deonna Purrazzo. All heated matchups. A lot is at stake in these tournaments, and a lot's on the line at BCW Destiny to become the BCW Women's World Champion, and it all goes down on Anarchy. Moving on to the final BCW Championship Tournament in the World Heavyweight Championship, which includes Kazuchika Okada versus Nick Nemeth, Mike Santana versus Josh Alexander, Pac versus Samoa Joe, and Konosuke Takeshita versus Shinsuke Nakamura, all going down on Anarchy. And one winner will go to BCW Destiny, and another one can go to BCW Destiny to fight for the World Heavyweight Championship and become the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion to etch their name in history. And it all goes down at Destiny. Now, if you made it to this part of the video, thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate every single one of you for sticking through and keeping up with BCW Anarchy, as I cannot wait to call tomorrow night's first ever edition and of many episodes of BCW Anarchy. I'd love to see you there. Make sure to like and subscribe for more and to keep up with BCW Anarchy and anything on this channel, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you Saturday. Peace out.